Then, excuse me, sir. Your contention the whole afternoon up to tonight, it's 8:48 in the evening. Your contention is, oh, we need to reach the entire country and so on and so forth. I asked you how many have not yet been reached. You cannot answer. I ask you now, why don't we just spend for the last mile connectivity? Why must we spend for an entire broadband system, the pipeline itself, the spine, and not just in addition to spending for the last mile and connecting it to the existing? That's my question. I mean, I think that there really is a decision point to be made here na ito ba yung best use ng pera natin? Ito ba yung best use ng borrowing capacity natin? Di ba?
Can I answer now? The backbone component of the project constitutes only about 15 to 18% of the cost. The bigger cost...
Yes, but binamaliit mo yung pera ng bayan ito. Hindi mo naman pera ito eh. Kung pera mo ito, kahit gusto mong gastusin yan, okay lang. But 18% of 300 million is 38, it's about $60 million. So that's a lot of money. That's taxpayer money. Di ba, ito Secretary Debes, kakokolekta lang natin ng IBAT. Parang basta-basta nyo na lang ginagastos ito ah. Di ba?
Mr. Chairman.
Yes, Mr. Boto.
Again, I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with the procedures here, sir, but
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't know if I can help Asek Formoso because he gave this presentation to the Ateneo nung June 20 po. Ano po, at ito yung hard copy po ng PowerPoint presentation niya. And it says here that the NBN will cover 2,295 national government offices and 23,549 municipalities and barangays.
Yan ang 25,000 endpoints. Yun na yun. So that's the point, di ba? Ngayon, anyway, you submit that information and it will be very helpful. Now, it's nearly 9 o'clock in the evening. No? I just want to ask, Secretary Mendoza, itong TELOF na ito, pagkaalala ko, this was already one of those agencies na slated for rationalization, di ba? In fact, there was, I recall, cabinet meetings about the rationalization of government offices na isa ito roon sa halos na pagdesisyonan na parang kulang ang contribution nito. And in fact, yung mga tao dapat ilagay na sa ibang mga ahensya kasi walang saysay or wala naman laking tulong itong ahensya na ito. Can you refresh our memory, please?
Yes, meron nung part of the rationalization po itong TELOF. As a matter of fact,
Excuse me, sir. Rationalization, ibig sabihin, isasara na, i-relocate ang mga kawane sa ibang ahensya.
magbabawas at i-relocate po. Kasama po sa rationalization.
Ngayon, panghuli po, hindi ba masasabi natin na itong pinag-uusapan natin ngayon, itong NBN, is just parang reincarnation ito ng telepono sa barangay? Dahilan sa, naalala ko itong telepono sa barangay, panahon ni Presidente Erap, pinromote ito, may tumutulak nito, pinatay ito ng kabinete because hindi useful sa pera ng bayan. Panahon ni Presidente GMA, first cabinet, nandun po tayo, may nag-promote din po nito. Iba lang ang may mga nilagay na mga features, pero ganun din, to reach, in effect, a government-owned telephone company nationwide. Pinatay din po ito ng kabinete. Ngayon, nandito tayo at parang nagtataka ko, bakit parating nabubuhay ito na ang lakas talaga ng staying power na kailangan magkaroon ng pansariling telephone system ang gobyerno na aabot sa lahat. Samantala naman ay naaabot naman ito sa ngayon ng teknolohiya sa ngayon, Secretary.
Well, tama po kayo dahil yun nga, usapan nga po the real white elephant is the telepono sa barangay. Kaya nga po natin tinigil yan. Outmoded nga po yung technology niya. But itong proyekto po na ito kasi is, pinag-aralan po namin ito and we feel that this can bring about benefit. But you are talking about other priorities. And, I agree na marami pa rin pong priorities na dapat tayong isipin. Ang decision po kasi ito is not with us here. It's actually with the cabinet. You were once a member of the cabinet, Your Honor, and I don't know what's but this as I've said, may TRO na po ito, may kaso na kami lahat dito, and then of course mayroon pa rin investigasyon dito. Magkakaroon pa rin ng investigasyon doon sa lower house. So I don't know what's going to happen next.
Pero hangat talaga kasi yung Secretary Mendoza na TRO na, may kaso na at lahat, pero parang bagong ligo pa rin ang dating niyo. Kaya sariwang-sariwa. Hindi na po ako Mr. Chairman, Mr. Co-Chair, mag-alas 9 na. Hindi na po ako magtatagal. I think that all these informations will be useful for the next hearings. I think that I've made my point, no? That it seems to me this is a project in search of a rationalization. Parang nagka-desisyon na gawin natin ito, tapos hanapan na lang natin na kung ano-anong mga magandang dahilan para ma-justify ito. At anyway, malalaman din yan sa kung ito nga ba talaga ang pinakamabuting paggamit ng ating pera, pinakamabuting paggastos ng nakokolektang buwis mula sa ating mga kababayan. Nagpapasalamat po ako sa ating mga secretary, sa ating mga resource persons. Okay, and I yield now to the chair.